Annie.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well.
Likewise. Do you want to come into my office?
Yeah. Let's come into your office.
Yeah. Nice chairs.
Yeah. One of the things I inherited from Jürgen.
And a decent team.
And a definitely decent team as well.
Annie, it's lovely to meet you in your splendid office, an amazing training ground. I've been given a little tour around. It's a special place.
Yeah, it is. Facilities are great, as you expect if you join a club like Liverpool, but facilities are the best you can ask for. And but that's only part of why you do well, of course. The people that work in this building are also very special. So if you then have a good program, then including good players, you can do special things.
You've made it all look very easy. Incredible start.
Yeah, of course we're happy with that, because when you start you don't think only about results. You first of all think about, okay, can we go on with the playing style that was already there and maybe add a few things. But you don't think about the amount of games you play and the amount of wins you want to have. But we look back at the first half of a season now. Of course we are very happy with the results we've got.
Is it not slightly intimidating coming to Liverpool? I ask this question because you've never been outside Netherlands, with your playing career and your managerial career. So it's not just a step towards a giant of a football club, but it's also a different country where you've never had that experience before.
That is the biggest adjustment I had to make, but then I mostly talk about private life, because in the end my job is especially over here. So in this office, talking to my staff members, but mainly, and that is everywhere the same around the world, that training pitch over there, that is where you try to bring your ideas across. I've been lucky enough that the culture of this team, I think Jürgen said that in a perfect way, is be in time, work really hard every single day and try to become a better player every single day. And that is what I noticed from the first day I came in.
Talking about the first day you came in, I mean, I always think with a new coach when he comes into any football club, that first day, the impact that you made, you must have given that some thought about how to present yourself. You're a human being.
Nice to meet you. My name's Lee.
I think it was 1.5 weeks before we started the season when 12 to 13 players for the first day came in, but it was mainly players from the youth academy.
Probably helped you a little bit in a way, just to ingratiate yourself.
Yeah, maybe it did, because the main difference was trying to adjust in private life. And the moment all these players came back, I already felt completely comfortable over here, because even when I went in Holland to a different club, the first few days it's about a lot of new faces, a lot of new names.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Anna, nice to meet you as well.
Where's the bathroom? Where's the dressing room? So these things I was adjusted to already a lot when Virgil and all these others came back. Probably the reason why I'm sitting here is that the club was really aware of the fact that they wanted to have a similar playing style to the one Jürgen had. So I didn't have to change that much or hardly anything at all.
You have tweaked a little bit.
A little bit, yeah, but this is normal. That is, normally you would say that's also because of you have different players. That's not true, because we only brought one new player in. So it's normal that you tweak a few things, maybe, because for the simple reason we didn't win the league last season. So maybe if you would have won it, then you would have done exactly the same, which is never smart. You always have to. I think when Jürgen was here, he would have implemented a few different things as well, because this is the way football works. You cannot do the same every single year. You can have a certain playing style, but you constantly adjust the details.
How have you settled into life here outside of football? Because I don't think your family are with you.
No.
So is that hard?
That is hard, yeah. The good thing is that it's only an hour flight, so they are here quite a lot. But children do go to school at the moment, and they are in their exams, so they can skip a lot. But they've been here quite a lot, especially first half of the season. The most difficult period is for me now. So after November till March, there's no break in England at all. So that means it's a bit harder. You don't see them as much as you want to.
How do you keep yourself occupied under those circumstances, or does the job do that alone?
No, that for most parts, of course. But we played quite a lot of padel.
I've never played.
No?
No. Never once, no.
Okay.
Because it's only become a thing here for the last few years.
Okay.
You can't play padel all the time.
No, you can't, of course not. But we play this 2 or 3 times with the staff, so a week. And then with the amount of games we have. And one of the biggest differences between working in Holland and working in England is the amount of travel time we need, especially from where we are now, because most of the teams come from London, so it's 9 out of 10 times also leaving the day before. So even if the family would be here, I would probably see this office a lot more. Now this gives me a lot of time to prepare and do my work without being distracted by wanting to see my son play on Saturday morning or seeing my daughter playing tennis. So maybe I'm even a better coach now without all these distractions than I was when I was in Holland.
When you were in Holland, you were a midfield player, right? How would you describe you as a footballer?
I always make the joke that I say I wasn't that fast. Some people called me slow, and that's what I think. I was closer to slow than to not fast. But I was a midfielder
But
indeed.
quick up here?
You need to be, because the other joke I mostly make to people is that normally if you are slow, you're good in keep on running, but I wasn't good in keeping on running.
Right, neither. No.
Neither, and I wasn't fast. So then there should be something to keep your head up above the water in the Eredivisie. So I was indeed had a good knowledge of the game, and I knew that I needed my teammates to look a bit good. So I was already quite young when I said, okay, when I receive the ball, if you do then this, then I can do that. I don't think anyone that played with me is surprised that I've become a manager.
You obviously developed your skills in the Dutch league, in the Eredivisie, and you ended up at Feyenoord. How was your time there?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I couldn't have
I
asked
mean, you
for
did
more.
incredibly well.
Yeah, we had a great time there. I had a great time.
De beste club van Nederland.
Couldn't have asked for more. Players were great. Wanted to work every day really hard. We were successful. Fans were so positive. It was a joy to work over there. So everybody in England talks to you about the atmosphere at Anfield. If you go to Holland, everybody will talk to you about the atmosphere at the Kuip, which is the stadium of Feyenoord.
Do you see similarities?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah, hard-working class. Is that the way you say it? Or we're people that support the
Working
club,
class, yeah.
that have worked in the docks. So at Feyenoord, it's the same as in as here in Liverpool. Yeah, there are a lot of similarities between these clubs, definitely.
Yeah. How much do you think about the game?
A lot. Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
All the time? Or can you switch off?
Now switching off is watching football. I've learned to be more efficient than 5, 6, 7 or 8 years ago. So then it was game after game after game, and I still watch a lot of games. I can do a game in 25 minutes to half an hour, so I know what I'm looking for.
Did you watch a lot of English football before you came here?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Match of the day, maybe? Because I know a lot of Dutch people have sneaky feeds of match of the day.
Yeah. When all the highlights of the Eredivisie were done, then match of the day always started.
Yeah.
That means that in Holland, almost everyone, especially the ones that are interested in football, watch match of the day. So I've seen a lot of match of the day.
Did you watch a lot of Liverpool games after you got the job, before you came here?
Yeah, I did. I also watched a lot of Liverpool, which was for me their best period. So when they won the league, in and around those seasons, they were working incredibly hard. And I've showed many clips of the teams I've worked with about their intensity, their work rate, combined with some other teams around Europe, but Liverpool was definitely one of them. And when I took the job, I've asked the analyst to send me not only a lot of games, but also a lot of training sessions, just to understand, to be as best prepared possible on my first day or the days after. How do they train? What is their culture? What have they done in the past? For me to understand in the best possible way where they were. So I spoke to Jürgen, I spoke to other staff members, and watched quite a lot of things to be in the best possible way prepared to see, okay, where can I win a few things, what should I keep the same?
If you lose it and they play the first ball, you've been 5 seconds behind the ball.
Has the early success, has it surprised you a little bit? How, I'm not going to say easy it's been, but how well it's worked?
Yeah, even I couldn't expect us to play this well, and I wasn't expecting us to be top of the league with the margin we have.
With all due respect to the players of Feyenoord, what's the difference in the level here?
A lot of them are world-class players. let's have it clear that the ones that I work with at Feyenoord, some of them played in the national team. What I think the differences are, the overall quality is of course more. If I compare the best ones here to the best ones at Feyenoord, these ones are just a bit more agile, faster, quicker in turning, stronger, more powerful. So they are the best athletes in the world playing this, play at the highest level, and that's what you can see here as well. And if I see the main difference if I look at the training sessions is finishing. So if I look at the finishing of these players, it's the power of their shot, how precise they are. That is another level compared to Feyenoord.
Who surprised you? Which players have you come in and gone, goodness me, he's even better than I thought?
Everybody here in England would tell you that Virgil van Dijk is the best defender in the world. In Holland he got a bit more criticism than he gets over here in England.
I'll show you.
I was in a very positive way even surprised how good he was on the ball, so how he could play balls through the lines. From the first day I worked with him I was like, wow, this is definitely another level than I'm used to. And then I think the one that probably made the step from here to here, which even I didn't expect, is of course Ryan Gravenberch. All the other ones were at this level and they still at this level, but Ryan
How do we
had a hard
say his
time.
name again?
I say Ryan Gravenberch.
I can get nowhere near that one. I think Gravenberch will do.
Gravenberch will do. Yeah, we all know.
I think I'd do on that one. You get asked in every interview you do now about the 3 players out of contract, so I'm not going to ask that in the sense that I'm going to ask you a different kind of question. Does it get on your nerves when people keep asking you about that?
No, not as much, because I'm after half a year I know what to answer, so it's sometimes more difficult to get a new question. I'm like, ooh.
I'm trying to answer it, ask it in a different way so I get a different answer, you see, but I'm not.
No, till now you don't. No. So this is something, yeah, from the start you know you're going to get these questions, so you know what answers you want to give, and yeah, it's almost every time the same answer.
What's the target this season and beyond?
The target is to be with Liverpool where we think this club should be. And we should always be competing for a league title, we should always be competing for the Champions League. And that has been for so many years Liverpool, and I'm hoping as long as I'm here I will be able to keep the club at that level or above, which is not possible, but you can't go above the level.
No, well, the problem is, of course, you've set your standards so high, the only way is down.
Yeah, but this club has set the standards high.
Of
But the
course.
good thing is that people could think, oh, you have to be able to get to those standards, but this club also has fantastic players. And I know people sometimes question this because they haven't seen us doing a lot in the transfer market in the summer, till now in the winter as well. There's a reason for that, because we're happy with the squad. But I do know on the background we are definitely working on strengthening the squad in the summer. So that would mean, in my opinion, that we will be able to challenge for every trophy we are playing for.
You very kindly offered to humiliate me at Padel.
Now the good thing with Padel is that no matter which age you are, no matter how much you can run, you can still play it. You don't have to run a lot. So it's an ideal game to play it in every age group.
Even the pensioner range. You're not going to film me getting changed, are you?
You still look good. Let's go. High level now. At last. It took a while to play on a high level.
Was part of the reason you agreed to sign for Liverpool?
Probably, yeah. So first, just play a few balls. Be on the net. Be on the net first.
So I stand here.
Whoa. Not too bad. There is some quality. You can definitely see that you've played before.
I've definitely never played before. Let's see it without my glasses, see if that's better. No.
I play one serve to you.
Okay, let's do it.
So be behind the line.
Behind the line.
I will play an easy serve first.
Thank you, very kind.
Oh, not bad.
Oh, look!
Who put that one over there?
Who put that there?
That was for beginners. Now I'm gonna play a serious serve.
Okay.
Oh!
Not as quick as I was.
Oh! Yeah.
I'm going to start playing.
Let's play a game. What about that? If that was on purpose, you have to play this game.
It definitely wasn't. Right, last point.
Yeah, last point.
Winner takes all.
Winner takes it all. Whoa, nice one. Now, there you go. Missed chance.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was fun. I'm
We
going to
have
play
a small
this game.
present for you, though.
Ah.
But because the color of your shirt comes close to what we want.
Uh-huh.
Of course, we know you prefer the blue. When you came in, there was a lot of positives. Everybody said, he's coming in. Okay, I want to meet him. So every player signed.
Oh, that's really sweet.
The reason why we took the 25 seasons as match of the day. Let's make a photograph with this so that people see you're a Liverpool fan in the end.
They're going to kill me in Everton for this. Everton fans, this is not my doing. Brilliant. Thank you so much for your time. It's great fun. Great fun.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.